Alright. Hello everyone, especially on the Facebook side. I am Amatsuryu and we're gonna just go through the Diablo IV campaign as a warlock. I think I spent way too much time trying to like figure out what build I wanted to go through. This thing's fine. Let's have some demonic. I like the hair, actually. But, yeah. I like this. I don't want any... Oh, I don't want any accessories. No jewelry. I want this tattoo. Oh. God dang it. And we're gonna go to the entire campaign. So I'm gonna name my character Grimaldus because, and we're just gonna go through easy mode because I want to get through the story as fast as possible so that I can start grinding on like end game stuff.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind.
Hello, mommy.
Forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
I'm guessing that's you, Grid. That leather texture actually looks really good on the gloves. Alright, here we go. For the 1000th time for me.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Oh, I just realized.
Road's blocked. Should clear up when the storm is past.
Did I hear one more? Probably not. It took me actually quite a while to figure out a decent build for Warlock.
In town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer.
I'll be right back.
You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins. What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Please do.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Yeah, I thought I felt a presence around here. If it's coming from the ruins, I suppose I should take a look.
I like the voice of the Warlock.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna go with Stinger this time. This is just gonna be a placeholder ability for me. Until I'm like level 15. Give me that. Oh shit. Yeah, that's fine.
Fallen rats. What brings you here?
Hello, Grid. I hope you can hear me. I don't know if they can hear me or not. Just gonna let them know. Right. Now comes my core ability. I feel like you're here, Grid, and you were just testing if the chat gets blocked or not. I hope it does. It looks like it does. So. Alright, I need another step now. There we go. I want to reassign this to left trigger. There we go.
You've returned.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior!
How much did we drink? Hi, Sanji. Welcome, welcome. I'm just going through the game like for the 1000th time, but I just want to like make a full playthrough and post it on Facebook. I mean, for YouTube as well, I guess. I wanted to start the other day, but one seasons changed and Warlock was released, and another, the storm took out half the stream, so I just wanted to do a fresh start. And he who was bound in chains was set free. Huh.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
So why feed us the petals before they kill us?
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damn village! Get up!
Oh, happy anniversary! Yeah, let's go.
Take them!
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything special.
Might preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Man, it's been a whole year, huh?
You are
Oh,
like...
yeah. One sec. I forgot. I should do that.
Night willing.
Yeah, so the whole idea is like I'm just gonna go through Diablo again, but this time I'm gonna post a VODs on Facebook and get myself started there.
Heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped.
You okay though?
Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
I really like the Warlock's voice.
Ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Yeah, let's go. If you didn't state when you start a stream, add an intro description that you... Yeah. I kind of did. Like, I just introduced myself as a Matsuryu, and I was playing through Diablo 4 today. That's about it. But yeah, those of you on the Facebook or YouTube side, if you see this, I do have a Twitch channel as well. You can just find me as Amatsuryu GS at Twitch. Hello, Unlucky Gamer. Welcome. The greatest Monster Hunter 3U player right now, streamer right now, is taking a break from Monster Hunter 3U and just going through Diablo. I hope you don't mind. I just want to like get started on the Facebook side as well. So what I thought was like, hey, I'm just gonna do a complete playthrough of Diablo 4 and post a VOD on Facebook and see if, like, you know. Yeah, I'm just, you know, shooting my shot. You beat Dire Morales? Nice, dude. Congrats. I want to get there too. It's been helping a lot with the Diablo set now. I do play, like, log in once in a while just to, like, go through a hunt. But right now my main focus is Diablo 4.
Our Father has granted you a path to salvation.
Hello, Azure.
And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
You got me there, Grid.
Sin is their birthright. My children.
Hey, you're here.
The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light.
Oh, dude. If you get into Final Fantasy XIV, I'll be there for it.
Has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself.
I'll join you.
Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
I hope by the time the new expansion comes out, I've already moved over to and like living with my wife. If you put it like that, Grid, yeah.
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steppes and continue your preparations. Now, our troop begins.
I've watched him die many, many, many times now.
You came to thank the light.
Like, I'm not trying to be, you know, that guy, but like, it's actually really hard to like record something, you know.
I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What
Oh god, they're
happened to
adding
you?
seasons. I don't like that.
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
Great
She
horn
called them
armor.
her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother. No. It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Yeah, I've heard of Arc Raider Spectrum.
There is a hermit to the northeast, a man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
All right, and yeah, they already had the seasons, and also kind of like, you know, with the trial. I forget what it's called now. You know, you can like fight a different version of Titan 1 month and a different version of like Leviathan the other. With the fox. Something I forget now what it's called, but like I already didn't like that even. Unreal, yeah, the Unreal Trial, yeah, they're kind of seasonal, I guess. I just don't like FOMO stuff, man. Like it's just I don't like Oh, you did Thornton for your first one. I think my first one was, I don't know. The first one, the first time it came out with the rainbow horse and everything. The rainbow pony. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy for 2 years now, right? It's been 2 years since I quit Final Fantasy 14. But if I do come back, I wanna revisit it with Sanji by my side. I just wanna show. I just want to show Sanji what the deal is, because I keep talking about Final Fantasy 14, even though I haven't played it in like years now. It's you know, it's still a very near and dear part of me. Gotcha. I did the second raid tier, I think. It's just the third raid tier I've missed. Yeah, the last job I mained was Viper, but maybe once if I do it with Sanji, I think I'll just be a healer this time around. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. I took some notes and pasted it on my iPad. Because there's no build guides yet. At least not that I know of. Paladin main. I've always been a DPS. If I had to say, I would say Samurai is my favorite class, favorite job class. My favorite tank is probably Dark Knight, to be honest. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube as well. But like this is mainly for as a VOD, just to test the waters on the Facebook side. Because apparently, like, you know, apparently it's a pretty decent platform for like videos and stuff like that right now. I was very surprised. And I've been using Facebook lately anyways to like at least the marketplace. So I thought, why not? Hey, if my dad's making money, I want to make money too. Is there anything down here? Oh, right. I know. God, I can't believe I almost forgot. War is so much fun. Warrior is so much fun, man.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
I remember when Warrior had like stances, and Paladin had.
I wish it wasn't true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's stance in general. My bad. Defiance and Deliverance stance. So Defiance to like actually be a tank, and Deliverance for DPS. And Paladin had.
This close to the city. Let's see.
God damn, what did Paladin have? Oath gate, oath, right. Warrior is how you got Palace of the Dead clear. Makes sense because yeah, the self-healing is insane. Well, I don't know if Warrior will have self-heal now until at level 60. I'm not sure. Because I know they changed around a lot of things. I did not know you were a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer. As I mean, I knew. We talked about your Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High stuff, but I forgot, I guess. And I'm just enjoying, you know, sharing my Final Fantasy stuff with somebody else right now.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the cathedral.
How am I liking Warlock? Warlock gave me a lot of trouble, if I'm being honest. I think you would know because you'd constantly see me drop in and out on clan chat, right? A lot of testing. I did a lot of testing, and you know, I like it. I like the dual resource of like Wrath and Dominance. And like, you know, the summons are really fun, you know, so like throwing the summons and everything, and then how the summons change as you put the points in it, and like you gain different aspects of your summons and everything. That's really cool. Rampage is really overpowered in my opinion. Rampage is really fun, you know, for single target damage and everything. I have a build. I just want to see if I can, if it really works, because I'm not sure. And please don't follow my advice, because I am very much a noob, and this is definitely not gonna be meta or like, you know, it's serviceable. So, you know, disclaimer out there. Not that I needed. I'm not a Diablo streamer necessarily speaking. One thing I've learned is to like play Warlock effectively on controller, you really gotta put a lock on. How's the updated Necro, by the way, Grid?
No! No!
Don't panic. Just a few scratches.
I'm done first!
Was a breeze nice? Yeah, I'm gonna do everything on easy mode this time around. I don't care about loot or anything. It's just once I am done with the entire story, I do plan on like going crazy, like my old Final Fantasy 14 days, and I plan on having 2 warlocks and 2 paladins.
Made it without you.
Like I wanna fully experience you know, pushing dungeons or pushing whatever, and like I fully enjoying the season. Yeah, it is very confusing with the new skills, but I think I got a decent grasp on it. Did you notice I doubt due to your testings, alt addiction dungeons no longer reward aspects on completion? Oh! I forgot I could mount my horse. Well, it's not an alt addiction per se. I just needed to like. Buddy.
Paul, to enter the city, you must
We have no
first
time for this.
Aspect come from salvage only. That's good though.
take a piece of holy cedar
Kind of.
and inscribe it.
Burn away my sin.
Oh,
If they only knew.
Did you say something?
I'm sorry. I just rushed through that.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
No, I think it's a decent compromise because now you can just like focus, like laser focus on a build by your own two hands. So
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? I bet you didn't write anything at all. Wouldn't blame you.
oh, so he knows. Well, okay.
Matters little, I suppose.
His dialogue changes depending on what you wrote on the what you chose.
Dry steps in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
I suppose you could call that negotiations. So far, you're liking Diablo? I'm so glad, Sanji. I'm so happy that I get to like go through play this game with you.
Old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
All right, my vaguely Russian sounding dude.
Told me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Ah, apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect.
It's gonna take a while.
Demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donnan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me.
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned.
Roger that, my dude.
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm fed the blood of Lilith.
I don't think she's reading chat right now, Grid.
Different lives and incidents drawn together.
Oh, so you're just ignoring him. Wow, rude. So rude.
Or some greater power pulling the strings. I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Thank you. How nice of you. Oh yeah, I sent her a so I made a build for her, and I just sent her the screenshots of it.
Yes.
Of each level, like, hey, level 2 you're gonna select this, level 3 you're gonna select this.
Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
She doesn't follow it very well, though. Oh, almost deleted that.
What will it be? Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I'll handle it. Well done.
That's it.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
And they yeah, I don't think they're gonna get used to that. For sure. Alright, what does my notes say? let's go meet the
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
Dude, you said face, not faith.
We must be
I can't stand it.
against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
Oh, the way he said it.
You know.
Lilith.
We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in the west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done.
Oh, they both have the symbol tattooed on their heads.
Take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
You know, actually... Let's go with that. I did write a little note, so I don't know what it meant. Hold on, before I go there, let me take care of this. We're gonna be doing some side quests.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
How do I know if they're side quests? Because they're on my side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. Don't come close. Oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting overwhelmed! Sir? Oh my god. I'm already dying on easy mode. Whew. Why was that? Why did it do so much damage to me? Oh, how to find... So, that's a good question, actually. Side quests are always on marked as blue. So, if you look at my map... that's not the map, this is the map. So, you know, this blue means those are side quests. This means that it's a main quest. So, this is the actual story to progress the story of Diablo. And then we're gonna get... I just realized all the map is... There's no fog of war on this map. I wonder why, because... Oh... It's account bound.
My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff. I need to return to Kyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord, Talgun, in Menestad.
Roger that. But yeah, I can definitely explain what I'm doing if anybody's new to Diablo. That's a really great suggestion, you two. Thank you so much. Yep. That's a great suggestion. Alright, we found the merchant. The cathedral must retrieve its dues.
I'm so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please, excuse me.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of video I want.
I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Did he try to, like... Was that a setup? And...
Carry on, Isti.
Man, these two are scheming. Yes, it will record everything. The chat overlay, everything.
I've got furs, skins, and steel.
There's another. So this is another side quest. So it will usually be indicated by a blue exclamation mark on the NPC.
And I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
I can do that. So again, I'm not a completionist, but I will try and play through this game as completely as I possibly can. So these are shadows. You can't actually fight them. They're just shadows of, like, these are just abilities of a dead enemy. So, you know, do not engage. Just walk away. And the yellow ones, these are not campaign related, these are just events. They just show up periodically on the overworld. Or even inside a dungeon, actually, now that I think about it. And it's just, you know, something you can do if you have the time to get some extra loot, extra XP, whatever. And if you look at the right side of the screen, there's a timer, as well as sometimes they will have extra whatchamacallit, something extra, extra conditions, and those conditions will dictate whether or not you get like extra loot or not. Not necessarily good loot, it's just like, hey, you fulfilled this criteria, so now you're eligible for you know, like 3 loot instead of like, well, not necessarily that either. It's just a higher tier rewards.
Left me alone.
Yeah, I actually do appreciate the DI right now. So what I should explain what that does too. So let me explain my thought process right now so far. So I have chosen Hellion Sting because it's a single target damage, and also it will generate wrath for me. So I appreciate that. So that's gonna be my first thing. And then the second one, my core skill is Dread Claws, because this does a lot of damage, and I've upgraded it to like give me another like 20% more damage. My third skill I chose Nether Step, which is basically it gives me both a movement skill as well as some kind of buffs, if you can read through it, where it gives me something called a shadow form. And my latest one, I've invested in Profane Sentinel. So what it does, it summons a demonic eye for 15 seconds that focuses upon enemy with a beam that makes them vulnerable, and periodically blast them, dealing. So it does both a true damage as well as like make them vulnerable or debuff them to take more damage. And then I want to get, I don't think I can get, I don't think I can get that, so I will see. Now this is where this comes in handy, because it gives me both wrath and dominance. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to swap over to Command Fallen now. Only because like I need to generate both of my resources with my basic attack. Again, don't follow this because it's not a true guide. I'm just an idiot experimenting through the game. So please take everything I'm doing with a grain of salt. You're gonna see me fail a lot, probably. Actually, that's pretty on brand for me at this point.
That spineless merchant. Ha! This will cost him dearly.
No, it's gonna cost you your life. Oh look, there's another event at the same place.
Is someone there?
And it's the same event. Wonderful.
So dark and cold. Please stay. Grandfather was supposed to walk me home.
And yeah, this one in particular is just a glorified escort mission. So as long as you're staying inside the circle, you're fulfilling the criteria for finishing this event. Why the hell did an elite show up this time?
Left me alone.
Yeah, I like Warlock. I like Warlock a lot. Once it clicks, it's just the greatest, man. But I will be honest, for the first few times, it was really hard for me to like get a grasp of what I was doing, and I actually died a ton. I've in the past 48 hours, I've rage quit this game a lot because like things just weren't working. And again, there's no guide for me to follow yet. I usually follow you know, a build guide from a website called Maxroll. It's just something my friend and mod here, Grid, showed me, and I you know, yeah, I trust it. It's pretty decent, and it's convenient. You know, just takes all the pain of like, you know, guessing through, and just instantly have an expert
What do you need?
build guide on the class you want to play. It's pretty neat. Very convenient. D4 builds and mobilytics. I've known about mobilytics, but like I think for other games, I think I used to follow mobilytics for Pokemon Unite.
As it spreads, we will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
When you say your destiny is to triumph over the weak, that just sounds so wrong, man. All right. Oh, as a new player, if you're like Sanji and if you barely started, it also pays for you to just explore the map a little bit and find these altars of Lilith, because each time you finish it, it will give you a bunch of resources or benefits and stuff like that. And then once you finish an entire area, an entire zone, which I think I only did the first zone, it will give you some passive bonus, like permanent passive bonus, I believe. I can't remember now, so I don't want to talk about it as if I know. But it should be somewhere in here. Grid, could you help me with the idol of Lilith situation? Why it's important? Because I know you and I spent hours trying to get every one of them, but I can't remember why. And also, these gates are dungeons. If they have a little golden treasure icon, like chest icon besides them or on them, that means you haven't explored the dungeon yet, which I haven't, obviously. And also that it means it has a first-time loot bonus. Oh, they don't have the rewards anymore? Okay, then No, they drop things now. They drop resources now when you activate them, so it's still, you know, a small benefit to like go after them if you feel like it. But I think back in the day you just got like extra points or something, skill points if you got them all. Something to that effect. But yeah, let's do a dungeon. I love dungeon crawling in this game. So let's explore a dungeon. Just to show you what I mean. I'll be exploring a lot of dungeons as we go through this game. But I just wanted to do a quick explanation of what a dungeon is. So, you know, it's just dungeons are just random spots. Like these are not okay, well, not random. They're always gonna be in that particular spot. And you have little conditions on for the completion. But yeah, man, if you can like keep up with your resources and like get your cooldowns timing right, Warlock is a beast. Instant zone with objectives. Okay. Yeah, there used to be a page somewhere on the map where like you could keep track of how many idols you've activated, like how many idols you found. I'll just have to look harder, I guess. And generally it does pay well for you if you are a completionist for dungeons like I am. What I mean by that is you know, if you take the time to go and discover every little corner of the map. Was I ghosting just now? What the heck? Oh, also, the one major benefits of learning nether steps is that you become unstoppable. And what I mean by that is even if you're bound, right? Even if you're bound or like you're in trouble or something like that, nether steps will always like move you to a different zone or slightly further away because it makes you unstoppable.
The Knights march to Cor Valar.
It's very, very handy, especially in like sticky situations.
Instead, I stay. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the Knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword. Though I doubt you will ever see battle.
Yeah, you did.
Edmund.
I also like how the minions that the demon minions are like target seeking, so I don't have to necessarily aim properly. It's just like aim at a general direction of the enemy and they'll like you know, go through corners and everything all are in their own. It's so nice. All right, so I got that. Let's increase our movement speed, apparently. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Not worth it. And yeah, with the nether step, you become really agile. I can't praise this ability enough. Cool. Wait, that's more. And also, while leveling, you know, until you hit the end game, it's generally a better idea to just pick whatever. Like, don't worry about the colors. Don't worry about the rarity of the items. Just focus on like the item power. If you look at, you know, how I'm comparing. Like the one that I have, the weapon that I have equipped is item power 120 versus the item that I'm hovering over is item power 112. And it's generally better to go for always equip higher item power, because then the potential loot that you're getting, you know, that's dropping next will be equal or above the equipped item that you have. So it's just you know, kind of like setting up for future loot, basically. And you know, during leveling, it doesn't really matter anyways. This is something Grid taught me, and it just makes too much sense. And yeah, it made life a lot easier for me to like just blast through everything without having to worry about, oh, what happened to my audio? Uh-oh. See, this is what I was talking about. Oh, there we go. It's just that little corner. I guess somebody put a spell there. And this is what I was talking about. Sometimes dungeons will also have events. And it's quite cool.
Please, take it back from them. Let it end.
Because it's guaranteed to, you know, give you more loot now. And make your dungeon diving even more worthwhile. And if you look at the right side of my screen, you will see there's a timer as well as conditions. So I gotta survive the onslaught for like 27 more seconds. And if you get the mastery rank, you know, to get the mastery rank, I have to slay soul imbued enemies fed to the ravenous soul. So I'm guessing it's these guys. Just focus on the enemies that have these auras around them.
Such power.
And leveled up. Better. Way better. Way better. Better. Okay. And I leveled up. So next is, let's check. So let's do single target damage. I think eventually I will switch over to Rampage because Rampage is just that powerful. But for now, the Sentinel is quite handy, especially with the vulnerabilities. The debuffs are making, like, you know, things that much easier to kill. And it goes through walls and elevation. Nice to know. Oh, and these are shrines. Usually shrines give you some kind of benefits or buffs. But sometimes, you know, shrines can be cursed where it will turn into an event of its own. If that happens, you know, try and complete that event because it will give you extra loot as well. As well as the benefits sometimes. And also sometimes it can like chests that you find randomly inside a dungeon can also have curses in them where like it just turns into an event, and if you complete the event it'll give you rewards like accordingly according to like the mastery of the event done. Highly recommend it. Because, like, this game is all about loot. Let's be honest. And the more loot, more opportunity for loot, the better it is. And remember, it's not just about, like, finding a higher level weapon or a higher item power level or anything like that. It's also about, like, sometimes finding, you know, weapons with the right affixes and right abilities and stuff like that, because then, especially now with the release of Lord of Hatred expansion, you can craft on your own, and you can imbue your own affixes and suffixes according to like whatever you need. So the better your collection, the bigger your collection, the better. The better experience you will have on the long run with crafting and whatnot. Oh wait, this is better. This is better. In the long run, yep. What did I say? Oh, long on the, you're correcting my grammar. I see. I got really confused there, like. Ooh. And yeah, sorry if it gets a little bit boring sometimes, you know. It's a bit of a slow burn, especially at the start. But I do hope you enjoy it. You're enjoying it so far. I do like being informative and helpful if I can. You enjoying it? Nice. Thank you, Sanji. I don't know if it counts since you're my wife, but thank you. Clearly, there's some bias. Are plural of biases? Oh. And I'm full. Here's another great little thing that you might pick up on your own, but you know, if you don't, here's a little thing. I wouldn't necessarily call a trick, but like, hey, you know, look, my inventory is full, but there's loot on the floor, right? I don't know what to do. I don't want to just leave without, you know, leave all these loot behind. I'm just gonna upgrade my droid call. I don't want to just leave all these loot behind, right? Well, you don't necessarily have to. You know, you can always teleport back to town. So there's a dedicated teleport button, and you can just teleport back to town. And you can either use the stash. This is a stash where you can store your items if you wanted to. If there's like an important item that you want to hold on to. I don't. Or you can be like me and just go to the blacksmith and just junk everything for resources. And the resources you will find in your inventory like this, like so. And these are gonna be very, 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 very important in the late to end game. So, you know, it's generally a far better idea choice to just junk everything, salvage everything, so that, you know, you can use the resources for future crafts. And I'm actually gonna return this time. Oh, actually no. I want to show you something else that I learned recently, actually.
You can tell anything breaks, the forge is hot.
So, once you've completed the dungeon, let me go back to the dungeon one last time. It will say dungeon complete. Well, this one I've already completed, so I guess I brushed past that. But once you've completed the dungeon, you have two choices. You can either use a function, I don't know which one it is for the keyboard and mouse people, but like on the controller, you know, if you hit the up on the D-pad, you have the option to leave the dungeon, or you can just teleport back to town like I showed you. If you leave the dungeon, you'll just end up right outside. Somebody had to show me this. I was dumb enough that I did not learn this on my own. But yeah, E brings the emote wheel. Okay. So you can leave the dungeon via the emote wheel if you wanted to. And it believe it or not, it's actually a very handy tool. Instead of just teleporting back to town and then like teleporting to wherever the next dungeon and everything, because sometimes dungeons end up in a cluster like this. So let's say I finished this dungeon, I can, if I was in a dungeon run rush, I can just come out of the dungeon and immediately move to the next one. There are benefits basically. And there's the seasons. I highly recommend everybody to just go through seasonal stuff rather than eternal, because seasonals, one, you'll have more activities to do, and two, you just get more benefits, because there are things, there are items, there are mechanics that you can only experience if you're in a seasonal character. Yeah, it's just a good idea. It's just a great time for you to be in seasonal mode instead of eternal mode. And yeah, it's a pain in the ass because like you have to re-roll your character every time a new season comes up, but like that's months in the making, and it's not like a weekly thing or something, like a short time thing. So you'll have plenty of time to like enjoy everything you can / want from the character. What is this? There's a book next to a dead body. Pilgrim's Journal. Priest Matvey says, I'm ready. I shall leave Margrave at dawn. The journey will be long, but my faith is endless. Light, grant me safe passage to the monastery, that I may better know your grace within its hallowed halls. Aw, he didn't make it. So that turned into a side quest. Now what does it say? Speak with Priest Matvey in Margrave. I found the body of a pilgrim on his way to some holy place high in the mountains. He didn't get very far. Someone in Margrave may want to know of his fate. You know what? Yeah, let's do the right thing here. Very brave of that monk to at least attempt to, solo through the world of Diablo on his own. Kind of foolhardy too, if you ask me.
Do you see now, Lackton?
Alright, here's the priest.
Parathin's soul is marred by sin.
I found the body of a pilgrim from Margrave.
I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
Says the man who's actively trying to burn 3 bodies on a pyre, apparently. 4. Yeah, that's 4 bodies. Holy shit. Crowned by the cathedral cross, the great pyre stands as tall as any roof in town. Charred corpses of their condemned remain lashed to the timbers. A clear warning for all who enter Margrave. Holy shit. It seems Margrave is beset by evil on all sides.
Yes. Darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil. There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us push back the darkness, you could light it.
You know, I wish the keyboard and mouse option had the option to move with keyboard and mouse, with the keyboard. I mean, instead of like clicking. Let me see. I'm kind of curious now. Basic. There is. There is. Oh. I might test that at some point. Not today, though. Oh, and also don't forget, if you're a new player, always remember to find the waypoints. Waypoints are your best friend in this game. See, like, the more waypoints you have, the more chances for you to fast travel, and I don't need to explain that, you know, it just makes life easier. Yeah, I mean, I would rebound my abilities anyways to like 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. I'm thinking about doing that actually. Maybe I'll play the game with the move master on another time. Or my Azron cyborg. What is happening here?
Local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits.
Oh, that's why they were arguing earlier.
That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard?
Sure.
Thank you. Before we leave, we should ask around town. Maybe he came back on his own.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's ask the priest first. Have you seen Perithan?
No. Perithan does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid. I should hope he's somewhere praying for his own salvation. We gave up long ago.
How about you, ma'am? I'm looking for Perithan.
To finally arrest the menace? He went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
Damn, he does not have a very clean reputation in this town. I thought he was just not a very devout person, but I guess he's of questionable character all around. Has Perithan been around?
That troublemaker? No. But let me know if you find him. I have some questions.
Uh-oh. Will do.
I was hoping. The merchants were ambushed at a camp just before the pass. We should search there.
What does this say? Jailer's tools. Hooks, prods, and cruel shapes hang from the rack. Some look like old livestock tools, fitted for human captives. Buddy, what the fuck is this town? This town is evil! Oh. I'm starting to like... Okay, do you have something to say?
I've been quiet without you. No snoring. I can't sleep a wink without you.
Oh, it's a grave. My dumbass thought they were like worshipping an idol or something.
I knew he was desperate.
Hey.
By the light. This is horrible. Do you see any clues?
And your brother looks guilty as hell.
I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before. On unsavory types who sometimes met with Perithan. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
So now you're a very loving family, it seems. Okay. We've quickly turned to bringing the brother to...
This time, he has strayed so far from the light.
Oh, I wasn't quick enough to save him.
This must be it. Let's go. I'm ready. I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own blood.
That's hardcore, man. Oh, I hit level 15 already? What the heck? These are the new charm system that I'm not aware. Yeah, okay. I have to go do my class quest now. Okay. That's fine. That's very, very nice. I'm gonna choose the Cascading Dread this time. Also, always avoid these puddles because most puddles are really bad, really, really bad. I don't think there's a quote unquote healing class in Diablo, so like I can't even be like, you know, stand in my puddle, they're good for you joke like I do in Final Fantasy 14. Smuggler's pack. Smuggler's key. Okay. We have found a key in a pack. I wonder what it leads to. Obvious. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Grid, whenever we get to do the Necro Warlock together, it's gonna be so much fun, man. The themes are gonna mesh so well together. Yeah, the vulnerability that the eye applies is no joke, man. They just melt. I hate getting silenced and blinded. Alright. Again, it's generally a very good idea to just try and... Okay, nope. That's the end of the dungeon, and I don't want to finish the dungeon quite yet. Oh, that's right. There is a mission to get the pet the first time around. Since I've already done it, I'm just gonna bring out my pet, and I'm gonna bring out the Herald of Hatred because it just messes well with the theme right now. Body, yes. Okay, that's more on brand. Gotta look the part, you know. I am tempted to use the dragon killer from Berserk, though. One thing that I was really disappointed to find out about Diablo is you can't play with both controller and keyboard settings active. So, you know, for example, like me trying to play this game on my Azeron Cyborg 2 just doesn't make sense, doesn't play, because like if I use the thumbstick to like use it for the movement, then like the keyboard's input just gets ghosted. Like,
Damn it, where are you?
there he is. Easy. Oh, that's way better. That's better. Not better, not better. Alright. What's up with you, man? Why'd you do this? Your brother's been through a lot to find you.
What have you done? How could you have fallen so far? Margrave demands justice, brother. I need justice.
They told me it would be clean. Lift a few purses and send them on their way. Nobody was supposed to get hurt. I didn't kill anyone. I ran, and they punished me for it. You must believe me.
You'll never convince the others. We can't return to Margrave. Can you walk?
Look them.
These are old smuggler tunnels, right? We'll follow them south, somewhere no one knows us. Start over.
There you go.
He's an idiot, but he's blood. I can't just... Can I trust you not to tell anyone where we've gone?
You got it, bro. Sometimes a little empathy goes a long way, so I'm glad you're choosing to at least try. And I hope it works well for you. Now let's find an axe. Ooh, I do like this. Not a fan of the top though. I'm trying to like save up for a bit. Let's choose something that'll show off more of my guts. Ooh, that's actually kind of nasty. I like this. They look like something called lackeys in my country. I'm terrified of them. Why does this kind of look like a gimp suit? You know? Oh my goodness. What in the world? There's literally no right choice right now. I suppose. And yeah, you can definitely like customize your character like this. Oh, this is actually, I think it's part of the set. Yeah, it's part of the set. Okay. But let me check if I can make something else work first. I like this, honestly. Yeah. A bit too brutalist, but I like it. I like it. Ooh, maybe I can do a little bit of like color change as well. And yeah, this is a very nice way of like showing off all the different customizations you can do in this game. If you're not familiar, you can change, you can play around with the colors if you so desire. And I believe you can find these colors out in the wild as you play through the game. It's, you know, I'm not sure. I do like the natural black. I wish there was like something a little bit more sinister looking, because these are a little too gaudy for my taste. No, I'll keep the original. Can't beat the original, I guess. And yeah, now you can just leave the dungeon instead of just trekking all the way back with that little leave dungeon button. Alright, let's take care of some of the other side quests that we picked up. Just to be a good Samaritan, you know. Why not go a little bit extra? You know. And look at how I have been rewarded. And just like that, my first legendary. See, sometimes it pays to be a good Samaritan. No, this is still better. Way better. And sometimes you will find these locked chests in the world. And if you do, what you can do is, if you have the resource, you can go back to town and you can find these NPC sellers, vendors called the Purveyor of Curiosities. And you can wait, not what? You can't. You get keys are no longer a thing.
Until next time.
Oh, they just changed it with the new expansion. You can use obols directly now. Perfect. I'm so glad they did that. Actually, that's good job, Blizzard. Good job. That actually is a one of the best quality of life things I've seen so far. So before the expansion, Lord of Hate expansion, you had to go back to the NPC and buy these keys for the Orbals. Orbals are the purple resource that you find out in the world if you complete a dungeon or like from goblins and stuff like that. So yeah. Hello, Spot. Welcome to a very late night stream of Diablo 4. Also, you can say hi to Facebook because this VOD is gonna go directly to Facebook. I'm expanding. I'm expanding my horizon, Spot. That's right. Whispering keys. Alright. Light the brazier to start the ritual. Alright, let's light it up. Man, that eye debuff really makes quick work of anything. I'm very glad for it. It's the Sunika. Man, how many elites? And yeah, if you just notice what I just did there, I was bound. If you notice, there was, the floor turned into like a lot of like skeletons and they were like binding me there. And, I can just move away from there with my nether step. So another reason why you might want to invest on nether step. It's a very, 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 very effective way to, and mobility in this game, in any action RPG in general, actually is one of the greatest features or one of the greatest skills to have. And you can even do this, where if you wanted to avoid the bad on the floor. I just wanted to point out because a lot of, I know me myself included, a lot of people are just you know, focused on damage related things, and sometimes, you know, essential things like the unsung heroes, like the mobility skills and everything, just don't get enough flowers.
Damned bandits are tearing us apart. I can't go out again.
Fine. Just tell my wife I took your shift.
You'll die, and she'll kill me.
All right, I have to do my class quest. All right, let's see. Now I can use another step. Now let's see, run through the abyss while immune. Nice. I'll take that. All right, I see somebody needs my help, but before that, let's just tell this person, like, hey, I took care of your stupid ritual. I have lit the old brazier.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance.
The light shines through you, Wanderer.
Yeah, don't be too overly religious with me, please. And I just received a ton of orbles. That's good.
I've got furs, skins, and steel.
Why is my mom calling me? She knows I'm streaming. She was just here. What the heck?
But it's nothing that won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Lights Watch outpost. The place is overrun with fiends.
Fiends, you say?
I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its records in the light. There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
My mom's stateside? No. She's back in Nepal. Both of my parents haven't had the chance to visit me, unfortunately. New pants. No, I mean here in the stream, she was watching me. She was chatting with me. Oh, I entered a dungeon. Oh well. Yeah, she was here earlier. Dude, this eye thing is actually bonkers. What the heck? I feel like I'm playing a Necro again. Remember that one build I had where I was just more or less doing the same thing? Grid with the bone spear. I think it was called bone spear. So this elite enemy had a modifier on them that just basically gave me Terrify, or made my character terrified, which means I involuntarily just start running a specific, like a random direction, not a specific direction, sorry. mostly there to annoy you, but they can turn deadly because sometimes, you know, you're low on health and then you just walk up in a random direction and you have no control over them. Also, if you're a new player and if you're going for a specific build, I just realized, be very careful about what equipment you have, because let's say, you know, you're playing a paladin and you're trying to like build towards the holy shield ability, right? And all of a sudden you start equipping a two-handed weapon, meaning you give up on your shield, your sword and shield setup. The abilities that you just spent points on will no longer work. Just a friendly PSA for anybody that's new. Like all of a sudden, like you equip something and then your skill abilities or your ability buttons don't work, and it's just grayed out or something. It's because like you probably had spent points on a very specific type of tool, like a shield or a two-handed weapon or something, or even a knife, and then or a bow, and then now that you don't have it equipped, it no longer works because that skill or ability was tied to that specific type of weapon. I mean, I generally think like everybody's smart enough to realize that on their own. I just, you know, I just wanted to put that out in case somebody needed to hear that. Oh, that's a... I thought that was a totem. I mean, it is a totem, but like I thought it was one of those like buff pillars. I was just about to like think out loud, like say, oh, this build does work properly, because I'm like, you know, blasting through them even at low level and everything, and then I realized, wait, I'm playing it on like easy difficulty. No, yeah, no shit, I'm like just slicing through them. Oh, maybe this is the lair of the bandits that we encountered earlier with the two brothers.
Gregor, need a word with you. Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff.
Uh-oh.
No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too. Think on that.
Maybe I'll just go with a different look. Ooh, I like the spikes. Okay. Spikes it is. I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, that's a little too much revealing. You know, I'm gonna go for it. I like it. Kind of giving me Craven vibes from Spider-Man. Also, forgive me. We're gonna be doing a lot of this. It's just something that you're gonna have to deal with watching me, because I'm very particular about like fashion, in-game fashion. Let's go with that. No, something's clashing here. Yeah, let's go with that. A little more thematic. Okay, my shadow step just changed its nature after that upgrade, which is cool, but also how do I get out without... Okay, that's kind of bothering me. Oh, wait. I see. I just didn't understand the full nature of that ability. But now I do. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh. Nicely done. Back to using two-handed. At least I can freely change, swap between the weapons like this. I'm happy that the skills that I've spent is not tied to like a specific weapon type. Hey, you made me bleed. Ouch. Okay, another beneficial shrine. So this one in particular, if you haven't noticed, is making the enemies drop more gold upon their death. Also, always keep an eye on the floor, because as I don't know if you noticed there, but you can avoid most of the damage coming towards you if they have a tell, like especially a visual tell. Like, see that? See, the game is telling me something's exploding below me in a circle there. and if I get out of the circle, I'm out of the effects of the area of damage, or area of effect, also known as AoE for the non-gamers out there. Hey, I'm just treating it as if I'm explaining it to Sanji right now, so... I'm just pretending I'm talking to Sanji this whole time. Oh. But do you know about Updog? What's Updog? Did I do it right? What's Updog? I do like my mini mock Tower of Barad-dûr. Just being my guard dog. But you didn't finish the bit. I thought you... I was letting you finish the bit. Where's the nothing much what's up with you? And if you look at the right side of the screen, it says dungeon cleared. So we have officially finished this entire dungeon. We got the loot that we wanted, and now we can just back out and continue being a good Samaritan. But before that, I think I should go... So here's another type of quest. These are priority quests, which are marked in pink. And basically, these are quests that the game just wants you to get over with right now. Do it right now because it's a priority. You know, it's important. It's of the utmost important. And so I'm gonna listen to the game and do as it tells me to, and just go get my priority quest done because it is a class quest. This one in particular, it's not necessarily always a class quest. It can be, you know, an important pet that you can get, or the horse quest that I did earlier. And yeah, these are very, very helpful, very, very handy. And if you can help it, do not ignore it. So I'm doing another event along the way. Again, if you have the time, just always try and finish the events around you, because it's always good for like extra loot or extra experience points and stuff like that. One of these mobs are trying to like has the ability to bind me for some reason. All right. We finished that event with flying colors, so we get extra loots. And trust me, it is a lot more than if I had finished without the mastery fulfilled. Mastery criteria fulfilled, so... There's another event down there, but it's not something. It looks like a very large area quest or event, so I don't want to engage with it. Or more specifically, it looks like it's not very convenient for me right now, so I'm gonna ignore it. There you go. I can speak words. What about cheese? Ooh, there's another event.
The killers are likely still about. If I can find them, I might learn what I need to know.
Cheese to meet you.
Stoking the fire.
There's one. That's one. Get that one.
Which one?
There's one. That's one. Get that one. There's one. Get that one. That's one.
There is honor in finishing the job.
Alright, we got some not so fancy duds. Level 12, level 31. Those were some pretty horrid rewards for some reason. Anyways, I got scammed. That's okay. Oh, sometimes you'll see this little star appear on the map. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but basically it usually like leads me to a enemy that just basically drops a ton of loot like that. So maybe that's the whole purpose, actually. Like, hey, there's a marked enemy. If you kill it, you'll get extra loot. And I'm full again. Time to visit the smithy. I hope I'm not being too loud. It is pretty late. It's not too much better than what I currently have equipped. I'm just gonna ignore those enemies. I got what I needed. Again, always remember to activate your waypoints. I cannot stress this enough. Always do that. Oh, there's another chest. Again, these chests will take a currency called the Orbles, and you know, if you have it, highly recommend just open it, because sometimes you get, see, good loot. At least good loot according to your power level. So yeah, that's pretty good. These are pretty decent. Oh, there's a loot filter now. That's right. That's right. I'm okay with it so far, though. Wait, let me upgrade to... Go to options and try the new Pathfinder Pathfinder option. Okay. Screen reader, text to speech, visual, navigation assist, Pathfinder. Oh, the dots. Okay. I mean, yeah, that could be handy. Thank you, Grid. And yeah, I do not like the overlay because like it's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. That one, I was very excited for that quality of life improvement, but to me it's a dud. Maybe if we had an option to resize it, that'd be better, but yeah. For now. What's the matter with it in my eyes? So Pathfinder, I mean the overlay map, I get what they're trying to do. It's big. You can resize it. Okay, if you can resize it, then I have no problems. I want it to be just taking up a corner of the screen somewhere I can put maybe and then yeah, then that's a win. Where is it? Is it part of the gameplay thing? Yeah, I want a mini map somewhere, but like slightly bigger with more details. Yeah, I'll play around with it a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, minimap, that's perfectly fine with me. That I use that a lot. And I also just use the map, honestly. Alright, so we met a fellow warlock. Alright, this is for our warlock class quest. If it wasn't obvious. And we're gonna potentially learn some secrets, the secret dark arts of being a warlock. Tell me, why did you murder that person?
Those like us have but one rule. Never succumb to the demands of another. Demons are ours to command. Right, warlock? It's no mistake you witnessed this fool's demise. I sought you out because I desire a student in the black arts, but so few are worthy of my gifts. If you would be my disciple, seek out my sanctum, and I will unveil much more. Come, Valok. Let us be on our way.
Yeah, let me test the overlay again. Yeah, I just wanted the overlay to be a little bit more of, you know. I can see I think especially inside a dungeon, I think I see a use case for this. Yeah, I'm gonna try and check the custom box, and I want it to be something intrusive but not too much. Let's try. Ooh, yeah. See, I don't like that. I think I wanted red. For some reason, that really hurts my eye. Orange isn't that bad either, actually, now that I think about it again. Better. Oh, there's a statue I haven't found. And it gives us a bunch of resources. Nice. So yeah, it's still a beneficial thing to like go out and find those statues if you're so inclined, but if not,
You accept my invitation. Good. These cultists, you see, serve me in my pursuit of forbidden knowledge, but they do so at their own peril.
I guess I'm joining a cult. Do I really want to be a cultist? Do I really want to be in a cult? Sir, your demons are on the loose.
It is well that you have
Free dental.
in these halls. It only reaffirms our bond as kindred. We suffer not the demonic.
I don't think so, Spot. By free dental, if you mean removal of a dental of a tooth once in a while in service to our god. Nope. I don't want it. Wait, how'd you hear about free dental anyways? Are you already in this cult too? Hatar, why have you invited me to this place? I hope that's how you spell his name and not Hatter.
I knew you could not resist my offer. I've watched you, observed you from the shadows.
That's
Your power
creepy.
over the dark arts is notable. But are you willing to be truly great?
You kind of stumbled there, Spot. Now I'm nervous.
I would not ask you to break our edict. Demons must always remain our slaves, never become our masters. What I offer is the knowledge to bind demons like the ones you see before you. My will alone sustains them. I've sparked your interest, I see. Go, take the binding stone, and we shall begin.
I don't trust this guy. He seems like a sleazeball. Plus, he's a leader of his cult. Never trust a cult leader. I have the binding stone.
You appear to be ready. The demon Agrum can be found in the Dindai Flats. The demon Lalish lingers near the Blistered Barrens. And the demon Abodian resides in the Forsaken Ascent. The lairs of each are hidden, but the path you travel is ancient. The way will be revealed to you.
So we're playing Pokemon now. He wants us to go and gotta catch them all. The 3 demons. I joke, but at the same time, I feel like that's literally what's happening. Terror Swarm, summon a terror from the depths that deals. Ooh. 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 I like it. Let's take care of this while we have the chance. Again, remember about the waypoints. Always be activating waypoints, and you won't regret it later. Don't ask me how I know. Valak? Why are you here? Valak, the familiar of the Warlock Hatar, seems to have been waiting for you. It stares blankly into your eyes, expectantly. What are you expecting from me? Trace a pentagram. Oh. This way? And not the perfect. Oh. And into the belly of the beast we go. Oh, that actually kind of gives me some kind of like trypophobia there. Always choose right. But sometimes right is wrong. And you have to go left. There's something so satisfying about just like felling a huge swath of enemies. Valak, the familiar of the Warlock Hatar, stands before you. It is ready to begin. Ready for what? Sacrificial dagger? Oh no. We've done worse. We've done worse. Oh, alter demonic binding. You're mine now. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be doing my bidding soon. Yeah. Can I just exit? Yes. Nice. Thank you for allowing me to be a lazy game. And why not? Hey. I've never had this easy effort. Well, I am playing it on easy difficulty. I keep forgetting that. All right. Then crank it up. No. I'm not complaining here. All the way to 11? No. Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna go to the story on vanilla on easy difficulty because I'm lazy. And then once we're done with the story, then we get into like torment difficulty. Yeah. Then you'll see. You'll all see. Plus, I heard it's a preferred way to like just speed through the story. I'm sorry, I can't help right now. Please call 911. Yeah.
Barred by a powerful sigil, one nullified only by blood. As promised, I provide you a way forward.
Oh, God. Yep, I'm one of them now.
In the chambers beyond, Lawlish has enslaved those like us. Now nothing remains but a fleshy husk. Slaying these sorcerers will grant you access to the deepest recesses of the halls. Beware. Conventional attempts to fight the demon will fail.
No, I'm good. I'm having fun.
You must weaponize the demon's name against the possessed sorcerer trapped in the final chamber. The binding can only occur after the host has been destroyed. A fleeting opportunity for you.
And I just noticed a chest. I have to open all the chests I can find. Otherwise, Sanji will be very upset with me. And I'm afraid of Sanji. She won't be angry with me, just disappointed. Hey. Nope. Fat chance. Man, he was really eager to die, huh? Pulling me in like that. I know you're here, fellow warlock. Never mind, that's a full-on demon. Oh. That was easy. Alright, let's unseal the device and move along. Speak the words of the binding ritual and begin. You are mine now. Look, more Pokemon. Alright, let's up our Dreadclaw again. Man, everyone's so eager to die today. Leave me alone. Or not, okay. I too would be afraid of a woman 1,500 miles away. Oh wait, no I wouldn't. Well, I am. Sanji is such a bully. Ah, hello. What must I do?
Hellhound resides in a place most cannot reach, beyond a portal, bathed in fire. To pass through requires a suitable offering be made in exchange for protection from the flames. A fiend of pure malice stalks the Forsaken Ascent. Slay the beast and rip out its heart for your offering.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that easy. Just one fiend? Not two? Not three? Just one? Are you sure? Oh, there's the fiend.
Well done. I have opened the way. Burn the heart in the infernal flames to ward your flesh. Then you may yet bind the hellhound.
Sure. Here you go. One gruesome heart. It's not that bad here. I actually like the decor. Oh, I was aiming at my dog. I'm sorry, buddy. Was this thing trying to like run away from me? I wish I could update my upgrade my minion to like the different versions, but I think that requires me being level 34, if I remember correctly. What level am I? 21. Yeah, still a ways away. All right, let's pay our tribute and face the monster with. Oh, I can just go through. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, buddy. The damage is pretty intense, actually. With everything said and done, I feel like I said that I said done the same time my character said done. Hey, and we got some way better loot. All right, so next is, where's my note? Swarm. Where's my swarm? Yeah. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back and get our rewards. Of course he's not here. Do you want to die right now? How rude, trying to stab me. What happened to the cult? Something bad happened here. What the heck? Whoa. Yo, what's hurting me? Ouch. I just stood in the bed, that's why. Why did he open this portal? Who opened this portal? Did he get kidnapped? Wait, I want to explore what the rest of this map. Never mind.
I've done as you asked, sacrificed everything. I've nothing left to give you. Almost nothing.
He lost control of his demon. Yep.
Its power will be mine only if I find a worthy sacrifice.
Yep.
There is no going back now. I have succumbed to the demon's will. The only way
At least he's aware of it.
is to do as it asks. And I intend to.
Okay, so I gotta kill you now.
If I fall here, my fate, the hell that I live, is your future.
Not necessarily. Maybe I'll do things better. Well, that's a future bad ending if I fail. Oh, now I gotta capture you. Okay. If you say so, if I must. So much for paid vacation. See, I told you, don't trust a cult, man. Do not trust a cult. If you see like a cult person walking up to you, just walk away. In fact, run away. Cause yeah. 23. I put it on Red Claws again. Alright, let's head out. And we are officially done with our class quest. That was interesting. I actually enjoyed it. And now we can choose our Soul Shard. Select a Soul Shard as your passive skill. You can change it at any time. Legion Shard. Casting a greater demon skill increases lesser demon skill cast speed by 25% and cooldown rate by 20% for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. When 200 of your lesser demons die, your next greater demon skill cast has no dominance cost. Grants the summon Agrum skill. While in demon form, casting Archfiend skills additionally summons the Archfiend demon. Rampage summons a brute for 10 seconds that follows you and swipes at enemies, dealing 17 damage, or 13% of my damage. Infernal Breath summons a demonic head for 10 seconds that orbits you and spews flames, dealing 8% of my damage. Tyrant's Grasp summons 2 additional demon hands that each deal 100% of my damage. Okay, and Profane Sentinel summon an additional eye. Okay, so that's the one that I have. If I choose this, I'll get an additional eye for 10 seconds that follows me and blasts an... Ooh, this one follows me. It grants the summon Abodian skill. Okay. Recast no longer breaks shadow form stealth at the cost of 2 stacks of shadow form per cast. While you have shadow form, abyss skills deal 30% increased damage, and you gain 5% increased momentum speed per stack. Grants the summon Lalish. Shadow form grants unhindered. Okay, that's the one that I have with the shadow step. I'm leaning towards this one. Mastermind. Ritualist Shard. Occult skills deal 3.5% increased damage per 1 stack of overpower and gain 10% increased size per 2 stacks of overpower. With at least 4 stacks of overpower, occult abyss skills apply 1 additional hex to enemy on hit, and occult hellfire skills Have a 30% chance to grant volatility for 4 seconds when cast. Grant summon Volok skill. Vanguard? No, I think I'll go with Mastermind for now. I think that suits me better. Okay. I see the stacks. I see the stacks right before my experience, above my experience bar. Oh. And I received something new on my hard bar. Whoa. That's basically a rampage skill, man. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy. Alright, let's head back to... Not Kid Bardu. Shit, that's the closest, I guess. I wanted to go back to Kyovashad. Let's make Kyovashad my favorite for now. That's my home away from home for now. And let's just do a little bit of housekeeping, and I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Yep, I've hit the 3 hours mark right on the dot. Nice. Damn, I'm good sometimes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. My name is Matsuryu, and also, hello YouTube again. Welcome to, you know, some of the streams I do. If you like the content, you can check me out on YouTube as well as Twitch. But if not, you know, I'll try to regularly upload to Facebook from now on. And with that said, I'll catch you later. Grid, on the Twitch side, would you like to raid someone? Do you have any raid target, potential raid target, before I close the show? Let me open up my Twitch as well. Well, never mind. I got it. Bye, Spot. Thank you. I'm gonna raid Super Saiyan Sensei. Oh, you. What happened? I'm sorry. You go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. It's your job anyways. Take us away, Grid. No. Take us away. Take us away. Alright, on the YouTube side, thank you again for the continued support. It's good to be back on YouTube side as well. And I'll catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye.